to the broken and the weak.
What we're doing here today is construction here at the Mother Church here in Luque, Paraguay. We have been working in the bathroom, knocking some walls out, making room for an emergency exit, which will be installed later. We have poured some footing for the walls today, as well as threw some cement on a wall to make it more beautiful. The way I see God, we're all working together. I mean, we're all the way from the United States. We come here to Paraguay. You can see God working just like He works back at home, because it is the same God. And you know that whenever you talk to another Christian brother here, that you're unified in what you believe, and the world does need Christ. And you can just see the people here working and evangelizing in the community, and they have a heart to do Christian work. What I would like to say to someone who has never been to Paraguay is that you have to try. Let me see this. See? Have to try the té today. Can I drink some of your té today? Mucho refreshing.
One thing that I have realized after many trips is that God puts together the team just like He wants it to be, and He puts certain people on the teams to do exactly what He wants to accomplish. And as you see behind me, we've got a couple of them that are throwing cement and putting cement to make buffers for sound for the church, so that they can worship, and it helps buffer the sound with their music. If you hear the hammering in the background, that's Corey, and he's using his muscles to knock out concrete. The thing that I see the most is how God does take and use everybody's talents in some way, and I've just been told I'll be able to use a talent God's given me to be able to paint a mural for the children in the school upstairs, and we're real excited to be able to do that. And if you've never been on a mission trip before, you draw closer to God, and He uses this experience to, for your walk. And I just encourage any of you, if you want to do that, to pray about it and come join us, because we'd love to have you come.
And now we're going to go invite children to Bible school. But what I see in all the work is the unity of God. Our team is a lot of people from a lot of different backgrounds, and what they're doing is they are coming together and working for God. They have one goal, and that's just to glorify God and to express the name of Jesus to those who've never heard it before.
Yeah, we're going to go to the community, the area where this Bible school is going to be. We're doing two, one Saturday afternoon and then one Sunday afternoon at different locations. And we're going to be handing out these little tracts and inviting them to the Bible school. These are two mission churches. They are in the process of planning. They don't have a building to meet in. They a lot of times just meet in a little empty lot to do what they want to, but it's meeting the children where they are, and hopefully we'll reach the children, and then we bring the parents in. But we're going to teach them about who God is from the beginning all the way to this resurrection, and share the gospel message with them. So I mean, God's going to be through every bit of that. It's a lesson of peace and hope and salvation.
We're actually out here at Mariano Roque, actually doing VBS for the locals here. It's been amazing. Yesterday we had VBS on the other side of town, had about 100 kids out there, and today we seem to have anywhere between 40 or so. It's been an amazing adventure, especially being the first time that I've been out of the country doing a missions trip. It's amazing to see how God moves in just magnificent ways with the people here. God is a God that knows no bounds. He does the same in North America as He does here in South America. And it's been an extreme blessing to be able to be a part of the missions team here to spread the gospel here in Asunción, Luque. It's been a blessing seeing the people and how we've tried to come and do ministry to them, but even more, they've done ministry to us, and seeing the heart of God through them. Coming on these mission trips will open up your eyes to of what God does, of not just seeing it done in the United States or your local church, but even more seeing how God moves across the world, and the magnificence of His glory and how it works, and His grace and His sufficiency in the churches everywhere.
Here's our ladder that we used to paint these columns. These columns were like white up to about here yesterday, and we said we can do better than that. So we made them all nice and brown and all one solid color. And there's another one right there. Yeah, it's muy bonito. Excellent. And then if you look over here, we cleaned up all this area. There was some trash here from older construction projects. We cleaned that up. We also painted the outside of this window, and that window, and that window. Then we came over here, and we painted the whole outside of this door right here. It used to be like multiple shades of white. Now it's all one solid shade of white. And if you see Miss Sally Barton right here is currently restaining this door. Mr. Chris Beatty here is going to carry a nice bucket of mezcla for our maestro, Miguel, who is going to take it and do crazy things with it, smooth it out, make it pretty excellent. If you can look straight down this hallway here, about 10 days ago this hallway didn't exist. This doorway right here didn't exist. We had to bust through that, and then we had to bust through another wall, and then another wall. Now we're inside the church. We just walked in from outside, and I'm going to take you to where that hallway was out here. So we got two bathrooms here. We got women's over here, and we got men's over here. And first off, we painted this whole wall right here that you're looking at right now. We painted this whole wall. We also, it was very necessary to flip this door around. It used to open this way. Well, we needed to open this way so it would give more privacy to the bathrooms. Now we're in the bathroom. We have Miss Martha Sue Mitchell, and we also have Mr. Hurd here, Mr. Rick Hurd, Ricardo Hurd. And we painted the whole wall. This whole wall used to be some other crazy color, and now it's this nice light shade of green. We also painted the inside of the grate here, and we replaced the sink. As you can see, still kind of a work in progress. We redid the plumbing and respackled the wall and all that kind of stuff. Smoothed out the floor, built this nice acid washed brick wall right here. Also painted the inside of the where the shower's going to go, redid the plumbing because the shower used to be out there where the hallway is now. So we replaced this stall with a shower. There is the baño right there. Stained that door. Ricardo's cleaning that up nice and pretty for us. Well, this is the women's bathroom. We're going to take you in here. We're going to see some people in action. So we're going to come in here. And as you can see, much of the same work as the men's bathroom is being done in here, but we did the men's bathroom first. So this one's actually still in progress. So you see Mr. Corey Fox here is smoothing out our brick wall so that it can be acid washed and look nice and professional like the other one over there. And then we also have two women here working. We got Miss Ann Abernathy, she's a workhorse. And we have Miss Melissa Smith. At the front of the church, we just came out of the women's bathroom, and here we have more restaining of the door happening. This is actually a beautiful door, and we wanted to restore it as much as possible to probably what it looked like when it was put in new. And we have the Omega symbol here, and if you pan around to this side, we got the Alpha. So when people actually come to the front of the church, they see the Alpha and the Omega. It's excellent imagery. And we have Miss Teresa Neely just hammering away on that door. We repainted all of this railing. Had to clean up a few dribbles. And now this is the upstairs. This is where we partook of all of our meals. We have the wonderful Paraguayan kitchen staff who are responsible for keeping us all nice and healthy and well fed, lots of energy. They're excellent people. This area right here used to be an older painting that was probably about 10 years old. Miss Ann Abernathy came in here and in one fell swoop replenished the whole wall with a brand new mural. So here we're on the right outdoor corridor of the church. The sanctuary is directly this way. Here we have Mr. Stuart Neely, one of our fine translators, leader of the team this year, just working away on essentially what is a pile of dry concrete that he is effortlessly busting up with a pick and shoveling into buckets to dump it outside. And we chiseled out places to tie into the rebar so that we can make a nice, sturdy, seamless wall there. This is bags of sand from the pile out on the road. We shoveled them into the bags and lifted them one at a time. One by one, came in here and essentially built a levee. We also have a pile of bricks here, Blanco bricks, to distinguish them from the Rojo bricks. That's about 7.5 feet tall that you're looking at there. Carried them 8 to 10 at a time. That was a lot of trips. Good strong lads did that for us. At the end of the hallway, We have a door that Miss Martha Sue Mitchell spent several hours and a lot of energy on, pretty much completely restoring it. And all of this work, building this corridor that goes all the way from the end of the sanctuary straight outside through the green door, was so that they can install, or have a professional come and install sometime after we leave, a very nice emergency exit staircase that's going to lead from that second door, the green door on the second story, straight down, and it'll come down in such a way not as to block the door that Miss Mitchell cleaned up, and then it'll lead straight out to the outside, providing a nice emergency exit from the church.
Mi nombre es Roberto Maureira, soy el pastor de la iglesia presbiteriana El Renuevo. En este momento nosotros estamos llegando al lugar de Marincaabú, donde tenemos una escuela bíblica. Queremos levantar una iglesia en este lugar. Y vinimos con varios hermanos a repartir invitación para nuestra escuela bíblica y esperamos que muchas personas puedan venir para que conozcan de la palabra del Señor. Damos gracias a Dios porque tenemos este momento de poder ir y expandir el reino de Dios aquí en este lugar. Damos gracias a Dios porque Él nos ha provisto este lugar. Es la casa de una hermana que nos ha facilitado para que nosotros podamos hacer nuestras reuniones. Y esperamos levantar una iglesia aquí en este lugar. Y contamos con tus oraciones y con tu apoyo. Dios te bendiga.
Lucas, ¿qué te gusta hacer a vos? ¿O qué aprendes los domingos con nosotros acá?
Y yo aprendo muchas cosas, la palabra de Dios y los libros de la Biblia.
Los libros de la Biblia.
Sí.
Muy bien. ¿Y qué es lo que más te gusta los domingos con nosotros hacer acá?
Aprender los libros y cantar.
¿Cantarle a quién?
A Dios.
Muy bien. Cantarle a Dios.
Sí.
¿Cuántos años tenés, Lucas?
9.
9 años.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Hola, yo me llamo Jessica. Yo vengo todo el día en la chocolatada, vengo y aprendo cosas. Y cantamos y bailamos.
Para Dios.
Para Dios.
Decime, Jessica, ¿qué es lo que más te gusta hacer acá los domingos con nosotros?
Cantar y hacer oración.
Orar, hablarle a Dios.
Sí.
¿Y después qué más?
Me gusta cantar, bailar y también escuchar la palabra de Dios.
Muy bien. Mandale saludos a todos los hermanos de Estados Unidos. Hola.
Hola. Chao.
Amado Rey, tú que hiciste el cielo y la tierra, tú mi Padre que eres el creador de todas las cosas. Señor, en este momento te damos muchas gracias por todos los participantes que han llegado hasta este lugar. Te rogamos de que tú nos ayudes. Te rogamos de que tú, Padre, seas también tomando el control de este evento, de este torneo que estaremos haciendo. Ayúdanos a estimular el compañerismo. Ayúdanos, Señor.
Nosotros trabajamos con jóvenes, con niños, con familias enteras y estamos teniendo diferentes actividades por medio del deporte. Tenemos momentos de hacer dramas o teatros y bueno, tratamos de bendecir siempre a las comunidades y también a otras ciudades vecinas que tenemos. También nosotros acá podemos compartir, relacionarnos, orar por las personas enfermas y pudimos ver que Dios hizo muchos milagros en la gente. Y bueno, simplemente decirle a los hermanos de Estados Unidos que Dios tiene grandes cosas para ustedes, siempre y cuando nosotros en nuestro corazón decidimos obedecer el llamado que Dios nos da a salir de nuestro país, salir de nuestra comodidad para poder ver la mano de Dios en mi vida como también en las otras vidas. Y así simplemente decirles a cada uno que Dios nos llama a ser de bendición en todo el mundo, no solamente en Paraguay, no solamente en Estados Unidos, sino que ser de bendición en donde Dios nos quiera llamar y nos quiera usar por sobre todas las cosas. Simplemente decirles eso, Dios bendiga sus vidas y podamos continuar con el trabajo para el reino de Dios. Dios le bendiga.
Muchas gracias a los hermanos del equipo americano porque vinieron a trabajar en este lugar. Nosotros como iglesia presbiteriana tenemos la misión de ofrecer a la gente y de decirle a la gente que tienen un Dios bueno, que tienen un Dios que les ama mucho. Nosotros como iglesia tenemos 3 anexos principales donde a la comunidad le damos la palabra de Dios a través de juegos, a través de evangelismos personales casa por casa. Queremos decirle y quiero decirle a todos los hermanos americanos que vengan a Paraguay. Aquí hay un gran campo misionero y la iglesia Renuevo y la iglesia Parque siempre está contento de recibir a los hermanos americanos para poder trabajar en la obra del Señor. Hemos trabajado mucho. Este edificio, esta pared fue hecho por los hermanos americanos. Te invito a que vengas para poder trabajar en la obra misionera del Señor y tengas fuerza para ver los frutos que Dios le da a los latinoamericanos a través de ustedes. Muchas gracias por sus oraciones, gracias por su ayuda, gracias por todo lo que nos dan y nosotros le tenemos siempre en nuestro corazón y les deseamos lo mejor a ustedes. Gracias y que Dios les bendiga.